This stealthy ring will keep you safe on your next jog. Got a house fire? Try these fire extinguisher balls, and this phone turns into an actual gun. And if you're not much of a fighter, watch to the end for this awesome invisibility shield. Go Guarded Ring. The Go Guarded Ring looks fashionable, but secretly it has a massive retractable claw poking out of its top. This means all you have to do is land a good old punch and the ring will take care of the rest. When this ring is used, the silicone cover automatically flexes out of the way of the blade to make sure nothing comes between the impact of the punch. And if you're worried about finding the right size, the medium fits ring sizes 5 to 9 and the large fits sizes 10 to 14. If that isn't enough, each ring comes with inserts that allow you to adjust the size of each ring. Pretty cool, but wait until you see the invisibility shield at the end of today's video. Fire Extinguisher Balls. The Fire Extinguisher Ball is a self-activating fire extinguishing device that, when thrown into a fire, automatically dispenses a cloud of dry chemical powder, immediately putting out a fire. And by immediately, we mean within 5 seconds. Yes, that's even quicker than a traditional fire extinguisher. Different models work in slightly different ways, but the basic concept stays the same. The outer casing of the ball has an activation or trigger strip that safely holds the dry fire extinguishing agent inside. When the activator or trigger is exposed to flames for a long period of time, the casing bursts open, dispersing a cloud of chemical powder in the immediate vicinity. A fire extinguishing ball can typically extinguish flames within a radius of 4 to 5 meters. Credit card knife. Gone are the days of daggers and pocket knives. Now you can fit a lethal blade inside your wallet. The Card Sharp is a 65mm knife that, when folded up, starts to look just like a credit card. The card has a 3-step folding mechanism secured by a safety lock that converts it from a harmless rectangular card to a portable surgical-grade knife. The safety lock prevents accidental self-harm, so you don't have to worry about accidentally cutting yourself while the weapon is active. Taser Boots. These definitely have to be the world's first ever electrocuting boots. These boots have 2 terminals at their tips, which are connected to a hidden power source. When the person wearing the boots flips the switch by the ankles, the tips get charged and electrocute anything that comes into contact with them. There is, however, one downside to these shoes. They work on really small batteries, and you'll have to keep charging them over and over in order for them to work. Worth it though? Let us know in the comments below. Streetwise Triple Sting Ring. This ring not only helps you land a stiff punch, but it also adds insult to injury by stunning your opponent with a 28 million volt punch. The ring's rounded base fits snugly in the palm of your hand, providing a really firm grip. This makes it incredibly difficult for someone to pull it off your hand. Then, all you need to do is tightly squeeze your fist to activate the squeeze and stun technology and shock your assailant. The Sting Ring also comes with a rechargeable battery and a USB charging cord. And you won't have to worry about accidental discharges, since there's also a safety switch on the bottom that can be switched off whenever the ring is not in use. Fast Strike Biker Whip. This Fast Strike Biker Whip's non-lethal striking force is designed for quick and easy use. The gadget's lightweight and small size make it easier to conceal and carry. The whip is around 17 inches long and weighs less than a smartphone. The stainless steel whip is so flexible that it can easily fit inside a pocket, while still being strong enough to leave a lasting effect on anyone that dares cross its path. Hidden Pistol. At first sight, this neat little gadget looks just like a smartphone, but it's actually super dangerous. The ideal concealed pistol is a .380 caliber handgun that can be folded up to look just like a regular smartphone. When the gun is folded, the safety lock gets triggered and it cannot be fired. To shoot the gun, The pistol grip must be manually swung open, at which point the firearm starts to look more like a conventional handgun, and starts working like one too. The chamber can carry 2 bullets, which technically isn't a lot. We're pretty sure it can come in handy during an emergency. PepperBall Blast. This is a non-lethal self-defense gadget that can be used to disarm and scare away an attacker at close range. The device fires 3 special cartridges at once, creating a cloud of pepper powder that causes severe coughing, eye irritation, and extreme disorientation. The PepperBall Blast can shoot 3 times the payload of a regular pepper spray. Each reloadable cartridge contains enough pepper powder for 3 separate projectiles. When the quick flip safety is turned on, a nitrous oxide cartridge pushes the irritant out of the tube and disperses it around an area of 10 feet. HyperWhistle. Jet engines can produce noise levels of up to 130 decibels. Fireworks explosions can reach sound levels up to 140 decibels. But the HyperWhistle produces a screech that can reach 142 decibels. This is absolutely insane, since 140 decibels is the threshold at which humans experience hearing pain. The HyperWhistle can go further than that, so there's no way an attacker will be able to withstand this. HyperWhistle is the world's loudest whistle. It can be heard from up to 2 miles away and can even work underwater. Now, we know you're probably wondering if you will also have to endure the pain of listening to a 142 decibel whistle. Not necessarily. You see, the HyperWhistle actually comes with a pair of ear protectors that you can easily put on before using the gadget. Strike Light Torch. The Strike Light combines the best bits of a police baton and tactical flashlight. It's a multi-purpose defense weapon capable of both striking and blinding your opponent. The gadget boasts a grooved baton that can be extended an additional 4 inches for even more leverage. The tip features an almost tooth-like edge, which makes sure to keep your attacker at bay. In case of an emergency, there's also a glass breaker at the end of the handle. The flashlight is an ultra-bright 600 lumen LED that can switch between full power, half power, and strobe, and its focus can also be increased and decreased by extending and shortening the baton. The Bryna HD Pistol. The Bryna HD is a non-lethal pistol that can render a target unconscious from up to 60 feet away. Despite looking like a real gun, the Bryna HD uses compressed carbon dioxide to fire a non-lethal pellet that releases tear gas and powdered pepper spray. The irritants are highly effective on impact and cause extreme difficulty in breathing and can temporarily blind the target. The magazine can hold up to 5 pellets, allowing you to fire multiple shots in rapid succession at speeds of up to 330 km per hour. This thing can shoot with so much force that a well-placed shot on the upper body can even crack ribs. Since the Bryna pistol is not classified as a firearm, no special licenses or background checks are required, making it one of the most effective and accessible self-defense gadgets on the market. Invisibility Cloak. Guy Kramer, President and CEO of Hyperstealth Biotechnology, unveiled a newly developed technology that allows humans to go completely invisible. The quantum stealth tech behind this cloak blends light in such a way that anyone or anything behind it just completely disappears. This light can be of any kind, from visible to ultraviolet, infrared, or even shortwave infrared. Once it strikes the invisibility cloak, the material will bend it around in such a way that it becomes completely invisible. Alright, comment down below which of the self-defense gadgets you want to try for yourself. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.